growleth.
Growl, growl, growlers.
Growl, growl, growl.
Growl, 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 growl. Growleth. Growleth?
Growl.
Anyways, hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. I am Raw Zim, and this is Starlight Expeditions Pokerole, our Pokemon Mystery Dungeon tabletop campaign, using the Pokerole system. This is Chapter 1, Episode 14, Paralogue 1, Brave Explorations. Tonight's session is going to be pretty light and small. It's mostly just a opportunity for some character development kind of stuff.
Wait.
So
the encounter with the Sky Pirates was made for nothing?
oh no, that'll still be fun. We'll still do that.
Yeah, well, you still do that,
Yeah.
Or you won't even make it out the door.
Oh no, we definitely will. Well, okay. Maybe not out the door, but we'll make it outside of the house.
Okay, fair enough. Even if I gotta shove you outside.
Yeah, I mean, Jet's just gonna float up through the ceiling and then the roof, and then suddenly he's on the Sky Pirate ship. That's what we planned, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's just how it's gonna work. Anyways, we'll start us off with some introductions, beginning with our illustrious and grand, possibly, dare I say, amazing storyteller Rygon.
Who's eating a burrito?
I thought you were eating tacos.
I swapped to a burrito. I ran out of tacos.
Oh.
Hello, everyone. My name is Rygon from the channel Rygon Plays, and I am the storyteller for Starlight Expeditions. What that means is that I narrate all of the scenes, I give life to the NPCs, and I tell the players the consequences of their actions as they explore this wild and varied world. I hope that you all enjoy the session, and I look forward to seeing what happens today.
And next up, we have Amos.
Hi, I'm Wearable, and I play Amos, the heckin' fluffy growlin. And today we're gonna let Amos do some stuff, I guess. And we're gonna be exploring.
We're going to expand Amos's character beyond just cussy dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna be more than just a cussy dog today, I guess.
Next up,
If you
I'm
are,
going to...
I'll give you. If you do, I'll give you a reward.
Oh,
Rygon does give good rewards. Just saying. I'm bringing up his art now. He will do his own intro later, but joining us in a little bit will be Seda, who plays as Dart, the steel ground rockruff. He's just wrapping up something else, and then he'll be by. And then myself, I am Zim, RA_ZIM. And I play Jet, the ghost electric type rockruff.
it occasionally phases through things by accident.
Sometimes by accident, sometimes on purpose. Most of the time, he's trying to do it one way and then goes a different way.
Yep, I was just about to say that. It's like, most of the time it's on purpose, and then it turns into an accident.
Yeah. Yes, Jet. This Amos can fit so much character development. Alright, we're slapping
Slaps the puppy.
Yeah, slapping the puppy.
Let's just see if Warnum can make Braid work enough to do that.
I believe in you.
My brain is soup.
I forgot to boot my mix-it up.
So, brief recap from last time. I'm not going to do a full one just because we'll do that on Saturday. But we did a lot of little things this last session. We advanced our exploration of the house that we're currently staying in. Doc ran out into the cold after revealing a little bit more about Martinez, though not much really. Now Doc is catatonic. We need to find some ember berries to fix it, and otherwise, with Jet's suggestion, we have made a rudimentary board that slides across ground vehicle. For those that are aware of it, we made a rudimentary sled. Argus and Amos did. And we added a little box onto it because Jet was like, hey, we should have somewhere to keep our stuff. We don't have a lot of stuff, but we have stuff that we should keep, that we can't carry in our backpacks. But anyways, I think that was it.
Well, do you know what the alternative name for the sled is?
Are you asking if we came up with one yet, or?
No.
Oh.
It's a Toyota.
Oh, it's a Toyota. I think it's more of a Toyota.
Toyota, yeah. If you want to come up with an alternate name, though, you're more than welcome to. I have given you all the power.
I mean, I kind of like the idea of calling it a Toyota. Basically, it is a dog sled, Wostein, but it's a, like, we don't know the name. We don't know what a sled is. So it was mostly just Jet was like, we need a way to carry Doc in case we need to run. And it would be nice to have something to, you know, carry our stuff. So let's try and come up with something.
I know what you guys could call it.
I'm going to call it a pull go because you pull it and it goes.
That's a good idea. I was going to call it a slide because it slide along the ground.
Yeah.
I like the pull go.
Pull go.
Yeah, I like the pull go. That's I'm good with that. I second it.
All right, I like that too.
Amos makes a happy wag as people agree with this name.
All right, go ahead and give us a... Well, you already gave us a quick recap. Anything we missed?
I don't think so.
Okay. Then we'll go ahead and we'll explain some of the special circumstances of this game. Some of the special circumstances is we do allow such things as ethereal influences, where upon the audience can try to influence the game in various small to major ways, including game breaking. However, these are to the discretion of the game master, so they're not always guaranteed. Other things is we do have a donation goal. The donation goal is set up in tiers, whereas each tier is met, something will happen. Generally, this is something predetermined by the storyteller, in this case me, and it will build up to some kind of a climax. Let me think if there is anything else. I do know, like, if anyone donates on my thing, they get half the Sable Crowns over on your channel, right, Zim?
Yes, so they can do influence with that.
That's right. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head, so feel free to fill in any gaps.
No, I think that's about it. Toshime.
This is the dankest dungeon.
Tokeme tipped $5.
Toshime, thank you so much for that donation. The first tier has already been completed.
A volley burger.
A volley?
Oh.
Toshime is a yin. Toshime is sugar yin.
Yep, and today's donation is clicking under the ground.
Oh,
Definitely nothing too scary.
Oh,
boy.
definitely not. So,
All right. So you both find yourself in the house. The situation has escalated. Doc is unconscious, not looking well. What do you do?
well, we've kind of gotten Doc as stable as we can, and we don't know how long we've got here. I know some of the group wants to stay or wants to leave, so why don't we go check out the house, Amos?
I'm down
The
to check it out.
ruins.
As long as someone's watching Doc and the rest are kind of getting things packed up if they want to leave. We might
Generalized
as well do
mumble.
something.
That's coming from the other characters as they are all kind of saying like, oh yeah, we'll stay here, we'll watch Doc, and so on and so forth.
I don't want to leave here without checking that place out.
I agree. There's something going on over there. I want to go check it out. And I know Dart wanted to come too. You want to come, Dart? Oh yeah, thanks. All right, cool. We'll go ahead and bring you with us.
Also, Dart, you're gonna be pulling the pool go, right?
It's my live stream.
All right. Well, that's settled. So let's get going.
Okay.
All right, now I gotta go out in all this cold powdered water. At least, listen, I seem to melt it under my paws.
I did notice that. You must be really warm.
Yeah, you think all that frozen water would make me cold, but it doesn't.
We do know that he's a fire type, right?
I believe it was mentioned.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. At the inn, we did mention. We did find that out.
Oh yeah, like
So-
the guy that gave us food told us all our types.
Well, not
even though we didn't
all of
really know
them.
what.
Yeah, here, let me move that over.
Yeah.
Is there anything below? Okay, good. No.
Uh-oh. I just figured I'd get us pulled over. Oh, God. Will you get off of... There.
No bugs.
Kick the puppy.
My chat's being mean to me. All right,
Aw.
so go ahead and do a brief description on how you got on over. What are you doing? Why are you outside?
I was just moving the tokens for now while we were still talking, but
Okay. Yeah, that's why I'm having you describe.
yeah. Well, at
Well,
least
we,
the front is cleared.
Yeah. Oh, hold on a second.
Okay. Hurry back. Hurry back. Hurry back, or we
Okay,
might have
I'm
to
good.
sacrifice.
Oh no. All right, so we trot along over to the site again. Amos just happy to be doing something, wagging his little tail as the powdered water melts under his paws. Excited
Powdered
to
water.
do
Go
some
ahead.
more exploration.
The powdered water hisses and steams as you step forth. It gives you some discomfort, but compared to the others, it seems minor at best. About the same as having just a small bright flash of light suddenly hitting your paws.
Hmm.
As you all approach the building, you can see that it has been riddled with what appear to be pockmarks, most likely the result of the acid rain from earlier.
That rain really did a number on this building.
Yeah, we might want to be careful in there, but I still want to find out what happened.
As you all watch, you see like a single piece of wood just kind of like crash down onto the ground.
Yeah, we should make it quick. All right, do you want to
Well-
climb over this tree again, or do you want to go in the other entrance?
Well, there is the doorway over here. I guess we could start there.
Yeah, a lot less climbing to do.
Remember, you're leading this, Amos, so...
All right. All right, everyone keep their heads on a swivel as we go in here. Amos is gonna cautiously poke his head through the door and go inside the room again.
As you go inside the room, you gain a sense of immediate cold. It seems that the bright, cheery fire that had been present earlier has died, with nobody to tend to it. Everything seems a bit drabbier, dimmer. And, well, you can't help but feel a sense of loss.
A really sad state this camp is left in.
I definitely agree. It's a shame what happened.
Yep,
So-
those poor birds or whatever they were.
Actually, some of these might be useful.
Yeah, I was just about to say, you want to check through all this stuff again and see if there's anything useful we missed?
Well,
Might as
Jet
well
will-
take it if no one else is going to be here to take it.
I mean, it's a bit gruesome, but they don't need it anymore, and we kind of need whatever we can get.
Yep. All right. Let's see if we can find anything useful. I was just gonna kind of look around and the sleeping bags and items around them, see if there's anything useful.
All right. Go ahead and roll me an insight survival perform.
I assume both of us.
Yes, if you're looking around.
Oh, God.
Jet, you're too distracted by the ashes. Their smell enticing you in a way that you hadn't actually considered before. You sniff. Is that birch? Oak? Mahogany? It's hard to
Oh,
tell.
You didn't
But
say
it excites
mahogany,
you all
right?
the sense. Mahogany.
No, it's mahogany.
Mahogany. Anyway, you get distracted.
Speaking
Amos?
of distracted,
As you are searching through the bedrolls and the various items lying around, you don't find anything too much of note, although you do find underneath one of the blankets what appears to be a small pouch. Within the pouch, you can hear a faint jingling.
Ooh, I found something here that might be interesting. Kind of jingles a bit when I shake it. And Amos kind of shakes the little bag a bit with his mouth.
Jet's gonna come over. Well, what's inside?
Amos tries to dump the contents out onto the floor.
You dump the contents out onto the floor, and they spill out in a grand fashion, some of them even attempting to roll away, as the way coins do. You have found 10 silver coins and 5 bronze ones.
Hey, we got ourselves some money.
Is this money?
Man, it looks
Eh.
like it. It's coins of various metals, I think. Someone will
They're-
probably take it for something.
Oh yeah, we probably should take it. It's just a different color from the ones that Argus had.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder. I don't know how many currencies could be in this place.
That's a very good question. I suppose we'll find out eventually then.
Oh, we should definitely take it and see if what we can use it for.
Okay.
Amos is gonna try to gather up the coins again with his paws.
Go ahead and roll me a dexterity roll.
Jet would like to assist.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a 1d6. Yeah, you both succeeded. It's a bit hard not having thumbs, but eventually you are able to round up all the small coinage and reinsert them back into the baggage.
Darn clumsy paws. Hard to put these small little things.
The coins
Might be-
clicking in their bag almost seem to mock you for your lack
Um,
of dexterity.
Might be better use teeth for that.
I don't know where these coins have been. I don't want to put them in my mouth.
You make a fair point.
Here, Dart, you carry these.
Or just gives like a rudimentary salute.
Is there anything else of use here? I do see a few items on the ground here that I'd be personally interested in, but I know I rolled terribly, so.
Oh, they are pretty obvious items. That was a roll for unobvious items.
Oh. Well, what about these containers here? They look like they might be able to hold something. This one and this one over here.
Will it
Maybe
have
we
anything in it?
That's a good question. Jet's going to try and pop the lid off of the flask here.
Okay. It actually comes off fairly well. It seems like it's only a push cap as opposed to something that you have to twist. And you are able to eventually get it off. And you smell something sharp. It actually kind of burns your nose.
Oh, bad smell. That's oof. He kind of drops it and backs away.
Amos, immediately comes over and he wants to sniff it too.
Smell is, again, fairly sharp, although to you, Amos, it smells actually not half bad. It doesn't burn your nose quite like it does Jet's. In fact, it smells
Wonder-
kind of good.
Wonder what this is. Well,
So
give
at
it
this
a
point,
try.
Dart's got his orbs that taste really good. Amos now has alcohol. And Jet's probably going to wind up just getting ectoplasmic goo. That's a treat.
Maybe. What I can tell you is you probably are really going to like bones.
Good doggy
Myrrh?
gets a bone.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh no. Oh, Amos is, hey, this stuff smells pretty good, and he's gonna try to take a swig of it.
Okay. There's only a little bit of liquid left in the bottom, but it hits you like a freight train. It tastes nice. And you can feel it kind of burning and bubbling throughout your body, even from the very small taste that you did take. Enough that it causes your innocent puppy dog like eyes to sparkle from the sensation.
I
Go
needed
ahead.
that.
Go ahead and roll me a vitality.
Whoops.
You are able to resist the effects of the drink, and slowly the sensation kind of ebbs away into a small, pleasant, just hum in the background.
Now, I want to know where I can get some more of that.
Oh, and by the way, you deal 1 extra damage with your fire moves now.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So if you do anything fire related for the session, you can deal 1 extra damage.
Nice.
I'm not so sure that should have been drank.
It
felt
tasted
like-
pretty good.
Felt like it was gonna cut my nose apart.
I don't know. It was a little strong, whatever it
Duke.
was. Hey, Dart, you mind carrying this little container here? I think you could use this some other time.
Actually, is there any left in there?
There is not.
I finished it off.
Well, then maybe we should grab some of this water over here.
Oh, yeah, good idea. Amos will try to carry it with his mouth and dunk it under the water to refill it.
It bubbles and is eventually refilled to a satisfying, crispy, watery taste.
Oh, at least we stay hydrated.
There's a different one over here. And he's gonna move over and try to pop the lid off of it as well.
As you are struggling with the container, you accidentally squeeze a little bit too hard as you are popping the container, and you splash a bit of water on your face.
Oof. Oh, oh. Okay, that was water.
Amos is just laughing.
Ah, crap.
I hope that dries off before you go back outside, otherwise it'll freeze your face.
Oh, that would not be good.
Get it warmed up in here. Amos will try to drag one of the logs onto the fire pit.
Okay. You drag one of the logs onto the fire pit, and after a few moments, the embers are able to reignite, and a pleasant warmth begins to once more fill the room.
That feels nice. And no, it might not have been a good idea because, well, now there's gonna be the smoke coming up from that fire. But we'll just make it quick around here.
It's still really nice there. I would kind of say Let's try and refill this container too, and because we don't know when we might find fresh water again.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
So he'll take it over, fill it up, and kind of hold it out towards Amos to try and get him to put the cap back on.
Okay.
Amos will try to do it with his mouth.
It takes a bit of fumbling, and there's a little bit more squirting into each other's faces, but eventually you are able to get the cap back on, and the pouch seems full enough to be serviceable.
Cool.
Those
And
bird
more.
people were lucky enough to have hands.
That they. Well, do we even know what hands are right now? Actually.
You understand that there are a difference between the paws that you all have and something that allows for a greater dexterity, of which these bird-like individuals did seem to possess. While you may not necessarily have known them as hands, you could have considered them something like more dexterous paws, or claws, if you will.
Ah. Wrong map. This map. Well, the extra wood here could probably be useful over in the house. And, these, blankets, or whatever they are, could also probably be useful. Though, maybe not this one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna want to sleep in that one. Hey, maybe we'll have them drag the pool goer or the go pooler up here, and we'll load everything on.
You know, that's not a bad idea, provided we actually have the chance to, load it up before we leave. We don't know if we're gonna have to make a very quick getaway or not.
All right, yeah, we should probably stage some of this stuff ready to go.
Yeah. How about just right over here next to the, door?
Where did you leave the Go Puller, by the way?
The pool go?
Yes.
It's probably still inside the house if
Yeah.
we didn't mention taking it.
Yeah, it's still inside the house. Jet left behind some of his stuff with it. Namely his own meteorite, the chain, and a couple of other things
Okay.
that he didn't think he would need over here.
Well, I guess we'll try and drag some supplies over to the corner to stage it for a later pickup.
Yeah, we'll just drag the 3 not bloody sleeping bags and the wood. And I think that's all that's really here to keep.
Okay.
And after we do that, I guess we could be like, all right, so I guess we should head deeper inside the building now.
Deeper inside.
I will say, before we head for the before we head for that last room, I'd kind of like to check out the room that that you all fought the other creatures in, because I think one of them mentioned there was a body in there, and I kind of want to take a look at that.
Yeah, definitely we could check that one out as well.
So we'll make our way through the house carefully over
Okay.
to the room with the... I'm running Stream Raiders, but we'll make our way over
Yeah, let's
Okay.
make our way through the building.
As you enter through the library section, as well as the room where the orb was, you notice what seems to be a variety of small holes in the ground. And very, very faintly, you can hear what sounds to be clicking.
Hey, do you hear that?
Yeah. I wonder what it is.
Do we want to find out?
Partially, but I also feel like it might be dangerous for us.
So far, most things in this building have been dangerous for us, so maybe we shouldn't stick around here that long.
How big are the holes?
The holes themselves are relatively small, much smaller than the giant-sized hole that you have found before.
Okay.
If you
Amos
had
is-
to give them an estimate, they are about the size of a football lying flat.
So they're somewhat sizable. Not as big as the big one, obviously, but what if we were to go grab that log and try to bring it over and drop it down one of these?
I don't know. I could try this first, though. Amos is gonna try to blow a little fire down one of the holes.
Okay. You blow a little fire down one of the holes, and the clicking stops.
Well, that's ominous. Whatever was clicking down there stopped when I flamed it a little bit.
I hope we didn't upset anything down there.
Whatever it is, I'll cook it if it tries to come up here.
A little aggressive, don't you think?
Well, most things we've found in this building have tried to kill us so far, so aggression might be the correct response to these kind of things.
You know, I suppose I can't really argue there. You do make a good point on that.
I don't know, do we want to try dropping something down one of these things?
Well, nothing's come up yet. Jet's gonna try and look down one of them.
You see only blackness, just a relatively smooth tunnel that seems to extend on into infinity.
To infinity and beyond! Well,
Hey, what if we try and light a piece of one of these books on fire and drop it down the hole, and I'll be able to see down it.
Drop a piece of fire.
Yep.
well, one of the books on fire.
Oh,
Or like a
okay.
page or like a bit of it.
Oh, you kind of drop it and it just kind of goes. There's a curve. Turns
Oh,
out
it's
that the blackness was a bit deceiving and, well, it doesn't go straight down.
Well, it's a tunnel to somewhere.
And definitely too small for us to squeeze in.
Definitely.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to squeeze down that.
Yeah, I would.
I
I don't
sure ain't
want to.
sticking my head in that.
I guess we might as well just probably better to just go ahead and ignore it for now. Try and finish what we came here for, and whatever was clicking has stopped, so maybe we scared off whatever it was.
Yeah, one can hope. I don't want to stick around and find out what comes out of those holes.
Yeah.
You head down the stairs and you see yet more of the holes around. The previously defeated opponent up here is nowhere to be found.
Where the hell did the
Jet,
body go?
well, is the no, right, you weren't actually here for that. So there was a corpse that they had been eating, and that's what Jet wanted to investigate. Jet is going to be looking around for that. He wants to try and see if he can compare it to the bird creatures that we found twice now. Or at least see if he can somewhat compare the bones and such.
Immediately upon initial inspection, you realize that it is not one of the bird-like creatures. It appears to be something far more, well, feral, something four-legged. And the bones themselves appear to be rather weathered, like they had been there for a long time. It seems that the creatures had perhaps chanced upon a body and had eaten it, as opposed to have created it themselves. There is something among the bones that you find, though. Another one of those chained, like flat metal pieces with the insignia of a pickaxe, a shovel, and an eye with a signet on the bottom.
Oh. Well, it's definitely not one of the bird creatures, but it had a the same symbol as one of the others.
Yeah, it must have been part of their group or whatever they were doing here.
Yeah, I suppose they could have had a they could have had different I guess Pokemon with them.
The
Like
theory
we do.
sounds good. However, something bothers you. The bones themselves seem to be far too old. They are not fresh, not in the slightest.
He's have been here a while.
So we found one of the medallions, but not the body that goes with it.
Place is just full of mysteries in it.
It really is. So we can assume that there were 4 of them based on how many of those bedrolls there were, the blankets. But we found 3 medallions and only 2 bodies. Jet is taking the medallion with him.
Okay, you take it with you. It weighs roughly the same as the others, although you do recognize that it seems more weathered.
The dungeon awaits.
Slytherite just resubscribed for 3 months. Pokerole. Pokerole. Duke. Duke. Duke.
Thank you for that, Slytherite. Duke. All right.
Look.
Well,
I have no space for any more.
Well, perfect timing. We've got a curse of junk, and Jet was just about to look at this lean-to and stuff more.
Okay.
I was literally planning to start with this, what looks like a barrel over here.
Amos is gonna look through the stuff as well to see if there's anything of use.
Oh, is the fire still going? The purple fire?
No, the fire has died. You get a strange smell from it, though. One that does not seem normal. It almost smells subterranean.
Well, Amos is closer to that. What do you do with the
Wonder
fire,
what-
Amos?
Amos tries to give it another sniff. I wonder what made this purple.
Hard to
That's,
tell from among the ashes. Just simple lumps that don't appear to be wood left among them.
Well, let me try this. Amos tries to light it, breathing a little fire on it.
Oh no.
It sparks, and a small blue or small purple flame alights. It's small and weak, staying on a single one of the lumps, the others having no reaction to your flame.
Hey, I got it to relight a little bit, Chet.
I wonder what it is, though.
What are these like little lumps of something that are in it? That's what's burning. Amos tries to bat one of the other unlit lumps of his paw.
It kind of falls out of the fire pit and just kind of like rolls onto the ground before crumbling into dust.
You have any idea what these are?
Chet just shakes his head, looking over at them. I really, I'm at a complete loss.
There is only one lump that has shown any reaction among the several.
I guess they've all been burnt out, whatever they are. Except for, well, this one.
Well, we know Dart's able to eat things that don't seem like food, and you can kind of breathe fire. This is probably a stupid thing to suggest, but, maybe you can eat the fire?
I'm not too keen on putting something that's on fire in my mouth.
I mean, you spit out fire all the time. But it's
Yeah,
up to
but this
you.
just seems a little weird still.
Here. Could you both excuse me for a second? I will be right back. I
Yeah.
apologize.
Not a worry. Ugh. Everybody make sure you stretch, hydrate, and I think we've got a dart.
I'm a dart, 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 dart.
It's a dart.
It's a dart.
Dart, 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 dart.
Also, I
Dart,
volunteered
dart,
you
dart,
to
dart,
pull
dart,
the
dart, dart, dart,
to
dart,
pull the
dart.
pool go.
Oh yeah,
Pull
we
the what
named
now?
we named the sled because we don't know what a sled is, so we called it a pull go. It was
A
Amos's
pull
idea.
go? I don't know.
Yeah, you pull it and it goes.
Yep.
Makes sense. Why am I
We
pulling a full
obtain-
go?
Because you're a puppy, and that's what good puppies do.
But it isn't Jet bigger than me?
Oh, Jet has to do other things. We need another dog to pull the dog sled.
I feel like I'm being set up here for an eventual Christmas episode, and I don't like it.
We've obtained a lawn dart.
And you know, I'm just going to torture you all by sending you a work in progress art piece I got.
Ooh.
I mean, you sent one to me last
Oh.
night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's more now.
Oh.
Very good, dear.
Oh, I do approve.
I very much approve.
You should probably send it to Rygon too.
Is Rygon on Telegram?
He is, though I'm not sure if he's okay with that being shared.
That
Maybe
is
just
fair.
ask him when he gets back.
Yeah.
We can discuss that when the stream is over and he's not storytelling.
Well, right now he's AFK, so we can ask when he gets back.
Yeah. So I will not send him the ad about hot single bucks in your area.
But
Uh,
otherwise,
how's-
oh, go ahead.
I was about to ask, how's Atlanta been?
Well, so basically, I got in Monday night. Tuesday, I basically did not leave the house at all, just because of recharging. And today, slept in. We did Kennesaw Mountain, and then went to a what's it now? Went to a Zaxby's,
Ooh.
and then went to Micro Center to get the rest of my sister's computer parts, get some upgrades from my stream.
Nice.
Pokemon Violet playthrough coming soon now, confirmed.
Hog.
And then actually built and tested the PC. So my sister now has a working PC. I just got to get it back home safely, and trust Delta Airlines.
Yep.
I'm
Yo, if you
just
need any
saying.
help with flights or airlines, just hit me up.
I'm just gonna say, if you had come here to Nebraska, I could have taken you to the zoo and shown you the world's largest desert biodome, and you could have possibly wound up staying there as a nice, cute little fennec fox.
I was about to say,
Aw.
you're gonna take me to the zoo. What's the probability that I don't leave?
Yeah, I am back.
Very, very
Welcome
high.
back. God damn it, Zim.
I want to see the Phoenix.
Look,
Actually, Seda, do you have a fennec
Yes.
TF yet?
I do not.
All right,
And I was
adding it to
about
the
to say-
list.
I was about to say, damn it, Zim. Stop feeding fire to more TFs that we can't get just yet.
I need a Fennec. Actually, I don't think I have Fennec TFs at all either. If only ever
I
got
thought you have Fennec.
my
No,
character
Gunfire.
is very Fennec adjacent, but I haven't gone full Fennec.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take you to the lab. I'm gonna hook you up to this new experimental TF app I have, and we're just gonna slide the Fennec all the way up.
Yeah, it's already a little up there because I already a lot of the art I have I look very Fennec, but just slide it up the way, full Fennec.
Also,
You never
Rygon.
don't go full Fennec.
What's up?
Sato's wanting to know if he can have your Telegram.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
I was teasing these while you were gone. I was teasing these two with a work in progress art piece I got.
Mm-hmm.
And then Zim suggested that I share with you, but
Okay.
that seems to be more of an after session thing.
Yeah, I can wait till after
Well,
session. But
I can message you what it is, and then you could just
I sent
find me.
him. I sent him your telegram.
Oh,
I
thanks.
have it as well, and I can send
That
Rygon
works.
brow stickers.
That works too.
I'll do wow stickers. All right, so you coming in and joining?
I am here. I am on my phone. I got some cold pizza in front of me. I am ready to pretend I'm a Pokemon.
Okay.
So, bring you up to speed real
Recap.
quick. We've gone over to the ruins of the house here. Oh right, you can't. Here, let me stream this on Discord. It's not perfect, but there you go. But anyways, we went over to the ruins of the house next to ours. We found some money, which you are currently carrying, or at least what we assume to be money, even though it is different color from the stuff Argus has gotten. We piled up the...
I promise to not spend it all on commission.
Oh, good. We piled up the non-bloody blankets from that campfire area over next to the door for easy loading up. We also found a flask and water skin. The flask still had what we assume out of character to be alcohol. Amos drank it. But we filled those up with water.
Amos is just wishing he had more alcohol.
And we made our way over to the camp where we ran in. Well, you guys ran into the Sableyes. And we found some holes about the size of a football. American football. At least I assume it was American football.
No, it doesn't matter.
I mean, it does matter because, you know, there's a soccer ball is different from an American football.
Mm-hmm. But they both are roughly the same size, and, well, that's all I care about.
Fair enough. Either way, we found these holes that have popped up in the floor all over the place. There was some kind of clicking coming from down below. Amos threw some fire down one of the holes. The clicking stopped. He lit one of the books on fire, dropped it down the hole. It turned out that the hole curved off to the side. Here at this little camp where we had found the remains that the Sableyes had been gnawing on, they are very old, the remains. At least compared to the bird Pokemon that we had found before. However, we did find another one of the medallions that the bird Pokemon were holding, or wearing. So, this one is one of the pickaxe ones, as opposed to the sword.
Interesting.
Also, Amos relit one lump in the fire pit, so there's purple fire there. We were talking about Amos eating it and seeing what happens. He doesn't want to, but, you know. And otherwise, Jet's just exploring and investigating this tent.
Very interesting.
And that's
I
about
could
it.
possibly be persuaded to eat it.
To my chat, I mean, you all can use redeems. I'm just simply not going to be responding to, like, any questions or whatnot, unless I feel it is relevant to the game. So I won't really be responding, but feel free to use whatever you all want.
I was going to redeem the Chains Evolutions, but then you were already a Vaporeon.
Right? So, anyway, what do you all do? You have relit the fire to a whole single lump. What do?
Well, Dart, you would have heard Jet suggest the trying to eat the purple fire. Otherwise, Jet is currently planning to investigate and search the tent and barrel more thoroughly.
Dart's going to like slowly walk up to Amos and just be like, you know, there is some merit to Jet's suggestion.
I did bring up your metal balls that are really hot for the rest of us, but were really tasty for you, so I'm kind of curious what might happen if he were to eat the purple fire.
I mean, there's one thing that has become... Also, is the background noise too loud? My apologies. Don't want to break the...
I'm
That's
not
fine.
hearing any.
I don't hear any.
Perfect.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
Anyways, one thing I've been thinking about is we can't use our paws can interact with everything around us, but our senses on these bodies, our hearing, our smell, our taste, is telling us a lot more than just simply feeling. So I've been letting my brain, investigate. Just let your nose, your taste, and your ears guide you. They tell you a lot more than your paws and your eyes. And if your body hates it, your body hates it.
Yeah, but this is some fluff and purple shit.
What's another curse word you could use instead?
I haven't thought of one for shit yet.
Oh, go ahead and take a moment.
I still like the idea of, yellow-bellied kind of, one of those old, like, sailor-type swears.
Oh, frig. What was the friggin' wormhole's name again?
Tiny.
Hey. Just use tiny as a curse word. Like, you no good alabaster gleam loving freaking tiny.
Exactly, something like that. That's exactly what I was thinking. Well, if
Just to
it
cut,
helps. Oh, sorry.
well,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, well, like, see, I'll give it a shot. Dart's gonna move closer to the flame, and just kind of like very cautiously, like, kind of like approach with his paw first, and see what happens.
The fire is pleasant, is the best way you could describe it. It doesn't burn. It has warmth, but it's the kind of warmth that you get from a sunny day, just alighting itself upon your cheeks. You feel that there's no danger to be presented from this fire.
I was totally expecting you to just be like, your paw melts off.
I'm melting. But no, Dart's gonna respond like, "See, this actually feels kind of pleasant." And he's going to like
Uh,
he's going to lower his head down and kind of like sniff at the fire and maybe give it a little lick.
It smells earthen, subterranean even. It doesn't quite have the same smell as wood burning or coal, but you do get a hint of some sort of a reaction. That said, when you lick it, it honestly tastes a bit like, best to say it, like licking a underground sunbeam.
I'm trying to decide like, is the underground part repulsive or is the sunbeam pleasant?
Well, it doesn't hurt,
But does it
but
taste
neither does
bad?
it. Yeah, neither does it really particularly give you an appetite, though. It's would to you, it'd be kind of like the same as just eating a regular rock.
Hmm.
You do, when you lick it, though, reveal you kind of clear away some of the blackened ash on top of it to reveal a shiny purple exterior.
Oh, that doesn't taste bad. Blech.
oh,
You
well. Finally,
give it
the weird purple rock. Amos just kind of like walks over to it, gives it a sniff, and maybe a little lick.
You taste much the same way as what Dart experienced. It tastes earthen, subterranean. Again, not particularly appetizing to you. To you, it would probably feel like the equivalent of also eating a rock, but neither is it an entirely unpleasant experience either.
Jet's
Eh,
also giving it a close sniff.
Same thing.
Hmm.
it's just a weird flaming rock. I'm not eating that.
Well, maybe it'll be useful later. Uh, Jet's gonna try and put it out. Also, my audio glitched. One moment.
You,
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure how I feel about. I'm going to give it a sniff. I'm going to give it a lick. It's just becoming a very common phrase at the moment.
Just a little
Gotta
bit.
use the puppy senses.
But Jet's gonna try and put it out with his paws.
It goes out rather easily.
He's gonna try and brush away the rest of the ash on it.
As you brush away the ash, little by little, you eventually reveal to be what appears to be a shiny purple gem.
Huh. Well, this looks pretty. I'll take it. We could possibly find a use for it or something. And he's gonna slide it away into his bag.
Your bag catches fire.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
I never know if you're serious or not.
Nope, it slides in rather easily and it's tucked away.
Alright. Made notes of that.
Oh, Might as well take a look through this tent, I guess, see if there's anything else around here.
Why do you think they were holding on to those strange orbs?
These gems?
Yeah.
I guess they're using them as a source of light or heat since they're in this fire pit.
Hmm.
Oh, by the way, that is the curse of junk used.
Oh, okay. So we weren't supposed to get one of these. Interesting.
Not necessarily, but I adopted it.
Fair enough.
Dirt's gonna be like licking his lips a bit and like, It did have a kind of underground kind of taste. Do you think these are meant to be used underground for light?
I
Well, at
could
least-
certainly see that.
Yeah, well, they probably at least came from underground. Well then, I got no other ideas to what those could be. May have to see if we get some more eyes on them. We should check out what's left around here and try to make it over to the other room.
Sounds very good, Amos.
Actually,
This
what
is
if
gonna-
these might be the ember berries?
They do not look anything like the picture.
Oh, okay. That's right, we did get a picture. Also, we need to keep an eye out for any plant growth. There was definitely something gruesome that happened here, and hopefully we can find the ember berries that Doc needs. But either way, yeah, Jet's gonna help Amos look through what's here in the tent and barrel and stuff.
Okay. You search through the tent and find nothing but filthy rags. It appears that the gremlin-like creatures had not been there for very long, but even in their short stay, they had irrevocably stained the place.
So this was here before. Actually, so it looks like this might have been here since before the other creatures moved in. Am I interpreting that right?
No. It's pretty obvious that they set it up.
Oh, well then never mind. He wouldn't have said that.
Mm-hmm.
What about in the barrel?
There's black sludge. It does not look particularly appetizing, but you do see something glinting at the bottom.
Why don't you guys give me a little bit of help here? There's something glinting at the bottom of this.
What does it look like?
I'm not sure. I figure
Just
we
a
push it
shining
over.
light.
I
Yeah,
figure we
Amos
push it
is-
over and
Gonna try and push it with his forepaws.
I will assist.
Okay. With all three of your powers combined, you have created an empty barrel.
Huzzah!
The barrel
Science
tips over
success!
and the black liquid slushes out. And the entire ground around you just becomes covered in the foul substance. It doesn't appear to be reacting particularly well to anything. It's not like bubbling or hissing or anything like that. It's just kind of covering everything in just this irky sludge.
Oh, ew, what is this crap?
Oh,
I
I don't
Don't
know.
think I want to find out.
Jet's gonna look for the item that was it, or the shiny thing that was in there?
Okay. There's still some sludge at the bottom, or rather the side of the barrel. Do you reach in?
Oh, I thought we pushed it over.
Yeah, you pushed it over, but then there's still some left in there.
I don't know if I want to reach in there. Um. Hmm.
If you step in that direction, you will be stepping in the black sludge. Do you wish to do so?
Oh, we're not actually stepping in it already?
No, you all tipped it over away from you all, I assume. So
Okay.
it's just kind of covering this general section.
Okay. The way you described it, I thought it kind of, even though we poured it that way, it kind of spread all over the entire area. We were standing in it now.
Nope. Nope, it's more just like it's spread out in the direction you pushed it in.
Uh, uh, I really don't want to touch this stuff. But there's something in there, and it could be another one of those medallions, or something else altogether.
Well, let's test it. Little tentative poke with the paw.
Wait. He's gonna go over and pick up this bone in his mouth and try to
You
carefully... Oh, hold up. Audio glitching. One sec, sorry. Computer, you have been so good for quite a few days now. Okay, we're good now. For the moment.
you taste what appears to be a horrible decision. But the bone is in your mouth now.
Ugh. Probably should have used something.
Bro, quadrupedal.
He is gonna carry it over there, making a gross face, and try to use it to scrape out whatever's inside.
Okay. As you scrape it away, you see what appears to be a small glass orb appearing amongst the muck. It has a swirl within it that is frozen solid still.
Dart's going to proceed with the test poke of the sludge with his paw.
Okay. It, even with the minor touch, it seems to kind of get uh, everywhere. And before you know it, the entire bottom part of your paw is just covered in it.
Oh no, it's
It
latex
doesn't
TF.
hurt, right? It doesn't
Oh, no.
hurt, but it feels, well, icky, and you feel like you're going to have a hard time getting it off.
Well, the good news, you two, is that it doesn't seem to be dangerous.
It's definitely gross.
Agreed.
Well, Amos, could you maybe lift the barrel up on the back there? Kind of turn it this way so the orb rolls out, maybe?
Amos tries to push the barrel up a bit with his paws in the back.
Okay. Yeah, managed to succeed, and the barrel eventually rolls in the manner that you desire it to. And the sludge spreads out, and so does the orb. It eventually falls out as well.
Jet is backing up and using the bone to kind of pull it along. Because the bone's got a little bit of a hook on it. Well, not really hook, but he's using that part to try and pull it away from the sludge.
You do eventually manage to succeed. It's filthy, but it's out of the sludge.
Are any of these rags less dirty than the rest and seem like they might be slightly preferable to wrapping the orb in instead of having it with the sludge in his
Oh,
bag?
sure. Those are the guest rags.
I'll take that as a no then.
You do find one rag that seems to be somewhat cleaner than the rest.
Okay. Damn, if only I kept that really nice paper from the package.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's gonna take that rag and try to wrap it around the orb without touching the sludge,
Mm-hmm.
and then put it away in his bag.
Okay. You manage to wrap it up, and you put it away.
What would you like me to note on my sheet about this for your records primarily, so you know what I'm referring to when I use it later?
You could just say the small orb.
Okay. Well, I added more than what you asked for, but oh well. I've just run into the situation where, months later it's like, I'm going to use this item, and nobody has any idea what that item is or where I even got it. Audio is glitching again.
He's bleeding.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
Just I'm a little nosebleed.
Oh no, are you okay?
Yeah, it's just my nose has been very irritated because my sinuses suck.
Well, as long as you're okay.
Agreed.
Yep, and if you need to take a few minutes, take a few minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're not going anywhere for a bit. Though I can't guarantee I won't eventually fall asleep.
Wait, you sleep?
I know, right? Well, I haven't really slept for the past couple of days, so I will and need to eventually.
That sounds like fake news.
Meh.
So do you
Any
need a
guesses on what
moment
the orb is?
Well, first off, do you need to step away, Amos?
Um,
Go ahead if you
nah,
need
it's
to.
it's fine. It's it's stopping. It's just irritated bit that when I blew my nose, it
All right.
got it going again.
Fair enough. As for this orb, I'm guessing it's similar to like the sand swirl ones, except, different effect. You mentioned that it
Potentially.
was. Sorry, what?
I said potentially.
You said it was still frozen inside?
Yeah, there's like a small blue swirl kind of frozen on the inside of it.
Clearly, it's a soldier.
I'm guessing Blizzard or Whirlpool.
Okay.
We'll test it on Dark later.
Hey, can I get this weird stuff off my paw?
Probably take you
Or am I
with
going to
it.
Or am I going to have to try to say, like, hey, Amos, could you burn this off?
Oh, I've got the feeling that this might be a very bad idea.
Yeah. I don't think that's a good idea at all.
But I do wonder what happens when you try to burn it.
Well, we could try.
Yeah,
What?
we could try.
Do you want to see a build? Have you seen a building burn down before? Would you like to?
It's just like, good evening, everyone. Tonight on Pokerolls, we're going to commit arson.
Maybe on our way out.
Maybe on our way out. Just a little arson as a treat.
Yeah.
Just stick Amos's face on there and put it on a t-shirt. Trust me, it'll do well with the focus groups.
Right.
I'm sorry for my silly distractions. Let's continue.
Well, Amos, you're the one leading this.
Where
Alright.
to next?
Well, we're done with this room. We might as well start heading over to that big room we haven't been into yet.
Maybe we can clean off your paw with some of the books up here. Dart?
Oh, yeah. Well, if you insist.
As soon as you move, go ahead and roll me a dexterity.
Someone's gonna have to roll me
Everyone?
dexterity.
Do you want it
No,
from
just-
everyone or
just-
just...
Just start.
Okay, I'll go and roll that for him. Dexterity and just dexterity. Alright. That would be 2. You got a 4 and 4.
Oh, nice. As soon as your muckied paw touches the ground, it kind of begins sliding away from you. And though you are greatly surprised, you manage to quickly orient the rest of your 3 legs in a splayed out fashion that keeps you from, going flat.
Okay.
Slippery stuff. Maybe try wiping it on some of these useless books or those leaves from that fallen tree.
Not a bad idea. Dart's gonna continue walking a little bit more hesitant on that paw now.
So maybe when we head back outside, you can see if it'll come off with the powdered water.
Also, not too bad a suggestion. Well, let's carry on.
Jet's...
Are you going to clean it with anything?
I do like the powdered water suggestion.
Okay.
Going up the stairs, Jet's going to be sitting behind Dart and helping him up.
Thank you.
You all can hear the clicking again. It sounds faint and echoey.
Yeah, I don't like whatever that is. Amos breeze fired down one of the holes again.
The clicking does not stop this time. If anything, it actually seems to be getting stronger.
I'm paying no attention to whatever this is. Let's just get into the other room and get out of here.
I agree.
Amos walks over to where the broken window is.
Okay.
Sorry,
Yet
Orm
more
was.
of the.
Sorry, Orm was rudely interrupting me instead of joining. What's up? What'd I miss?
Just the clicking is back, and it seems to be getting stronger since Amos tried to breathe fire down another hole. As you go into the room with the orb, you do notice that there are yet more of the small holes kind of scattered around the floor, to the point where it's starting to become difficult to get around them.
All these holes through the building. The integrity of this building must be absolute garbage by this point. We should really be careful. This thing could come, the whole place could come down.
Yeah, I don't want to spend any more time here than we need to.
Yeah, I agree with that. All right, do I want to go in through this window was broken? Someone had to throw something into it.
I would say so. I mean, it's here. Might as well.
As long as it's safe to do so.
All right, then. I'm going to try to step over the broken glass.
Okay. You all are able to do so. The glass itself practically powder from whatever it was that Argus did to it.
Jet's gonna
All
start
right.
looking around, and I spy this.
Okay. You notice a variety of what appear to be work desks. They are all strewn about the place, some of them even smashed. And the remains of a fight appears to be in the area. A variety of bloodstains and broken weapons scattering the rather large room. The papers upon the desks all appear to be written in some kind of a, well, quite frankly, fancy language. One that kind of makes sense, but also not really. And as you're investigating, Jet, you find what appears to be a body crushed underneath the rocks. Its legs, or what remains of them, also appear to be red and yellow feathered, the ends of them capped in claws.
So similar to the other two.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Dart, Amos, over here.
What do you find?
Another one of the bird creatures.
Ah, dang. Well, this place is just full of death, ain't it?
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Something bad really happened in here. Oh, with
What?
this. There's crap, weapons strewn about, blood everywhere. Some real.
What? Well, the question is, what happened here?
Yeah. You might as well try to collect all these documents. You're not. I can't really make out what any of them say, but we might be able to get them in front of someone's eyes that could make out what these mean. So any document you find, we bag it and take it back with us.
Will do. Dart's gonna make his way over to one of the uninvestigated tables.
To the
I
what?
Uninvestigated table desk
Okay.
thing. Sorry, it's a little bit hard for me to like actually convey that without moving the token.
No worries.
yeah, I just moved you for you.
Thank you.
All right, you are investigating a work desk. It is very woody.
Amos is gonna search the remains of the probe.
As you are searching through the remains, you see something glinting out from between one of the rocks. Lo and behold, it's another one of those strange medallions. Except something seems to be a little different about this one. Let me actually pull up my notes here. This one appears to have what appears to be a feathered pen and a pick and that same eye with a sigil down below them both. And of course, they are crossed. The feathered pen and the pick.
Well, I found another one of those medallion things that all the bodies here have had.
Oh, is it the same as the other ones, or?
Nah, this one looks a little different than other ones. Amos tries to pull it out.
You are able to do so, although you get the feeling that whatever you just pulled it out from wasn't entirely intact anymore. And you now have in your possession one bloody medallion.
What's
It's
on
kind
that
of
medallion?
oh, it has looks like a pen or something in there.
Hmm.
Has a
What were the
eye thing and
so the eye and the pickaxe have been the same, but that's what the third different symbol has been crossed with?
Actually, that's different. The other two had a shovel with a sword or pickaxe. Or the other three had that. We have two with
And
the
it was
shovel and one with the sword, and now one with a pen, right?
yeah.
Yes, I
But
believe
that
so. The only common symbol between all of them being the pick and the eye with a sigil.
Well, no, because the pick wasn't on the sword and shovel one.
Oh, then the shovel is the common denominator in all of them. Excuse
Oh,
me.
so it's a pen and shovel. Okay.
Pen and shovel, yes.
Okay.
so that's a shovel with an eye, and the shovel's been crossed with twice with the pickaxe, once with the sword, and now with a writing utensil?
yeah, I guess whatever organization these people were a part of, someone's got to do the paperwork.
Mm. And that we saw 4 bedrolls, didn't we?
Yep.
We should we should just quickly investigate and get out of here. I'm not liking the feeling of this.
Yeah, me neither. So
Is there anything on the table that I was looking at, or is it just literally a table?
Just literally a table.
Okay, I'm moving on to the next table.
Okay.
I
I assume you're going to do that with every table.
correct.
You
yep.
are able, after about 15 minutes of searching, able to collect about 6 documents in total with the fancy language upon them. From what you can roughly gather from a quick cursory look, they seem to be talking about an inventory of relics?
Relic. Do you guys know anything about relic?
Well, there was that room downstairs that had a bunch of stuff in it. We didn't get a good look at it since it was so cold down there and kind of falling apart.
Well, we could It was really hard to do much in there. Oh, what if we what if we grab some of those blankets, the ones from the camp, and wrap ourselves up in them, and then try to go investigate?
Yeah, we could do that. All
I'd
right,
be worried
let's.
about. I'd be worried about how much we'd be able to move, but it's important.
Yeah, well, let's gather up all the documents in this room that we can find and check this room top to bottom for anything else.
I agree. Let's finish checking this room as fast as possible, and I think these we do know them to be weapon pieces, right?
Yes. They
Uh,
appear to be sticks with blades on the end, although most of them appear to be broken. Some of them appear to be stained with blood.
I'd say we maybe try and take some of these weapons with us too. I have a feeling Argus would really like to have these. There's also these crates over here. Can we maybe get them open?
Right.
Absolutely worth a shot.
Also, I'm adding to your sheet for you, Seda, the 6 documents.
Thank you. And just make the note that they are on relic inventory.
Alright. I was gonna ask what they were about, but yeah, you beat me to it.
I pay attention.
You what?
So,
Go ahead.
they said that they pay attention.
Oh, yeah.
And I was trying to be very derpy about it.
Why pay attention?
Attention, I pay.
Oh. You can see a stack of boxes that reach rather high in front of you. They appear to be rather large and tough. You can see a kind of a shadowed space behind it, though it's hard to tell if there's anything back there.
Is there any way to possibly try and get back there?
You can either
It's
try
like-
to squeeze through the crack, or you could try to move some of the boxes.
Or phase, but Jet doesn't want to do that again. Not in here, at least.
The eye watches.
Is something saying that in here?
No, that's just me
Okay.
being me.
Mean.
Amos
Well,
is gonna try and climb on the boxes.
Boxes are rather steep, but it is climbable. Go ahead and roll me a dexterity, athletics, dexterity, survival, athletics. The hippity hop, you're able to get to the top.
All right.
Boxes kind of like waver underneath you, but otherwise remain still.
careful up there. What do you see? Also-
Give me a second, and I look over the side of the boxes, see what's around, and see if there's any way to get the boxes open.
You see what appears to be a small creature covered in purple fur, curled up along the bottom behind the boxes. Around it appear to be a few disused sacks and what appears to be a simple weapon nearby.
Is the creature like obviously dead?
It is very obviously dead. The body has withered and shrunken upon itself.
Oh, oh gosh, there's another body back here. Some bags of something.
Another body. Jet's
Yeah.
gonna try and wiggle his way through instead of trying to climb over.
Go ahead and give me a straight dexterity roll. With a pop, your little puppy Bud's able to make it all the way through.
Aww.
You two see the sad scene before you. It seems, now that you have a bit of a closer look, that this creature, in its final moments, was terrified. A silent scream still left upon its face.
He's gonna frown a bit at that, staring at the body for a while.
You can see something hanging around its neck.
He'll go and try to get it off.
It's another one of the medallions.
Wait,
The pick, the shovel, and the eye with the sigil. Although compared to the others, it is noticeably much older. And upon interacting with the body some, you can tell that it has been there for a long time, practically mummified.
oh.
This one's been here a long while. Poor thing. Oh, we should take both of those medallions we found in here and with us.
I
And
agree.
just see what's in these bags that are here with it.
Bags are filled with what appear to be the dry, crusty remains of some kind of fruit. Apparently, this may have been the final, last hiding place for this creature before, well, something got it.
I think there's
Uh,
something very dangerous under the ground here. We should really try and get out of here as soon as possible. I do want to know what's in these boxes, so...
Yeah, we should hurry. There's something very bad is here.
He's gonna go pick up the weapon, though, and try to bring it with him.
The weapon itself seems to be a simple, sharpened stick. Perhaps the last-ditch effort of this creature to try and defend itself. Though you don't actually see any marks on the creature at all.
So it
I
did
wonder
not
what
get attacked at all?
There doesn't seem to be any physical damage.
I wonder what got this guy. Doesn't have any marks. There's no obvious signs of an attack or
Dart's gonna like kind of like speak through the boxes like, hmm, maybe just didn't get enough to eat. If we don't nourish ourselves, we can eventually just become too weak to move.
Well, there's the remains of plenty of food back here.
It
I
looks
mean, if
like
you
it
can't,
was.
I
Like
mean,
it has a. There's a weapon back here. It looks like it might have tried to fight whatever was coming at it.
if you're
It,
too busy if you're too busy fighting, you could be surrounded by all the food in the world.
if you don't, well, let me check. He's going to investigate the stick more. Uh, does it look like it was used in combat, or just it was here?
Looks like it was just there. It doesn't look like it's been used at all.
This
There's
weapon
no.
back. Oh, go ahead.
Mhm. I was just saying there's not a hint of blood. There's not nary a scratch on it, save for whatever, sharp implement was used to carve it in the first place.
There's not a even a little hint of this weapon back here being used. This poor thing wasn't hurt. It had plenty of food. I guess
Hmm.
it could have run out of water. But then again, the fruit it had probably should have kept it hydrated.
And what of the silent scream?
Wait, what?
And
It
what did the
had,
sounds mean?
yeah. I'm just reminding you all of another part of the description. It looks like this creature was screaming just before it died. Like its face is just frozen in that terrified
Oh,
visage.
right. I think it might have been scared to death. Literally. We
Yeah, the
should
thing was
probably keep
horrified.
we should probably keep a very close eye on Argus, otherwise that might happen to him.
Oh, we just don't set Argus in here.
Yeah, we after we leave this place, no one else comes back here.
Maybe we should
But
try
what
and find.
but what of the ember berries?
Oh yeah, that was another thing we were gonna look for. Actually, I don't suppose the berries inside the bags look like them.
No,
I
they
mean,
do
I know
not.
they're. Okay.
Well, I think we should try to figure out what's in these boxes.
I'm a bit worried about that. I really want to know, though.
More. You said you saw dried fruit in there.
It's, dried and probably rotten. This has been back here a long time.
And perhaps there's more underneath.
Jet will try to shift the bags around to look underneath and stuff, or deeper into them. Dump them out.
Nothing unusual, just the dried remains of the fruit.
Does it look like the fruit had rotted, or...
Oh yeah, it looks like it
Okay.
rotted and eventually like shrunk upon itself like fruit does when it's been left sitting for too long.
Okay.
Amusingly enough, though, some of them, if not most of them, appear to have a hint of frostbite. And upon noticing that, so does the body.
It looks like it was frozen, possibly.
That could do it. Maybe this room at one point got really, really cold, and the poor thing was trying to get them shelter from the cold and just couldn't even get to the food.
I want to try and do something for the remains. I feel like we should, but whatever's still in here, he's gonna kind of give a shudder and push the spear through first, through the gap before trying to wiggle himself back out.
Okay.
Actually,
You're
sorry, before he does it look like there's any way to open these crates from this side?
no.
Okay.
The crates are solidly kind of like almost seems bolted shut with metal.
Ah,
Like it seems like however you guys are going to be able to open these boxes, it would require a feat probably beyond your abilities, or it would take an enormous amount of time.
Can I blast?
well, he takes the spear out and I really want to see what's inside these crates.
It'll take all day to try to get one of these open. It might not be worth it. We don't have that kind of time here.
He just kind of looks around at the holes that are in the floor and listens to the clicking. Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe we could try and burn this place. Whatever things are in here, I think it might be better to try and seal it away.
This
I
is a
agree with that.
this is a good plan. I like this plan.
As you all are talking, you do notice something that had escaped your gaze before. There appears to be a single red flower on the edge of the hole, with a viney trail leading deeper within. And the flower looks a lot like the one that is of the emberberry variety.
But the berry itself is probably down the vine.
It doesn't appear to be on the flower.
Oh no.
Hey, check out that flower over there. Could be what we're looking for.
It does
Just
appear to be.
add a character. Was my character present with the Emberberry description?
Yes.
Cool.
Well, no. Of those present, only Jet's aware of the actual description. Because,
Well, I would assume everyone had a bit of time to either chat or look through the book or what have you before you all
oh,
engaged
that's
in
fair.
your adventure.
That's fair. Yeah. It leads into the hole.
Hmm.
We could try to pull the vines out. Just pull them up.
Or do we have any rope?
Do any of us really want to descend down that hole?
I mean, it's for Doc. What was the vine like? Like, describe it again.
It appeared to be a relatively healthy vine, almost root-like in its structure.
No thorns?
No thorns.
Okay. How thick is it?
Not very.
Okay. I don't really I don't know how deep that hole goes, but he's gonna go over carrying the spear in his mouth for the moment and try to carefully climb up and peer over the edge.
You can hear the clicking sound much clearer now, deeper within the hole. Rhythmic. Constant.
I miss. Not enough
The
air.
hole itself is wide and gaping. A black darkness just kind of taking over your senses. Here and there, scattered along the rims of the rock, you can see what appears to be blood.
Fresh or old?
It's
or...
dried.
Okay. I have peered into the abyss. I'm just hoping it's not peering back.
What did the book say these emberberries grew again?
They could grow either above or below ground.
But why?
They tend to grow in areas where there has recently been aggression. In other words, places where blood has been spilled.
Well, if we're gonna find them anywhere, we're gonna find them here.
And we don't know where, we don't know where else we could possibly find them, so I don't see how we have any choice. At least not if we want to help Doc.
Do you think we could try and pull the vines up?
I'm thinking about trying that. I'm worried about losing it if we try, though. That the vine doesn't look very thin, or very thick. He's going to give it a gentle experimental tug.
It immediately snaps in your maw.
Oh. Really? Rygon? Hello?
I'm still here.
Oh, so it really did?
Yes, it did. It snapped in your maw with your experimental tug.
Well, that's definitely not an option.
Well,
How did it
it only
taste?
seems to.
It tasted fresh. Like plant. Has that kind of like sour, grassy taste about it. Enough to tell you that it's healthy.
Sorry to interrupt you, Seda. I was just like, wait, how did it taste?
No, I was gonna ask the same thing. Like, so Jed, how did it taste?
Amos, maybe you could try puffing some fire down there. Wait, no, we don't want to burn it or risk burning it.
Yeah, that's a risk I don't think we should take with this.
Was the lantern that Jet picked up smashed when the ball rolled
No,
around?
it was intact.
Okay, so then he would have grabbed it.
And the lantern, I believe, was left outside the ball anyway. You never picked it back up.
Yeah. Well, he did go pick up his bag and stuff because that also was left outside.
Yeah. Did you
So-
want to specify that you picked up the lantern as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, you have the lantern and it's attached to your pack.
Perhaps we could lower it down just to see what's down there.
I was thinking about that. I do have some really nice twine now. Maybe I could lower. We could try and tie it on and lower it with that.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay. Do you
I
light
don't.
the lantern?
Yes,
I assume with Amos's breath.
provided Amos is
And
willing.
you begin to lower it down, down, and down further still until you reach the end of your rope of twine. There seems to be further holes still.
Do we see any sign of the vine or the berries?
You can see it. You can see it kind of extending down, but you don't see any berries upon the vine.
Well, I don't see any berries.
How long is that rope?
How long is the twine? We never specified.
Well, it was only enough to wrap up a package, so not that long. Maybe
Oh.
at best a foot.
All right, we'll use the 8-foot rope that he has. You were describing it as if it was going for a long way down.
I know. I wanted to have fun with you. I mean, it literally came in a package. What do you want?
Fine. Okay, we're using the 8-foot rope then.
All right. It goes down to 8 feet, and you see at about the about the 6 to 7 foot mark, it goes plap, and there's ground there.
What can we see down there?
Dirt, rocks, and
about-
what appears to be a tunnel leading away.
What about with the what about with the vine? Where does that go?
It goes into that tunnel.
Of course it does. It can never be easy, can it?
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Nope.
Alright.
Cannot be easy.
So who's going in the tunnel?
I just are we
Snap.
sure we need?
Snap, snap goes the clicking sound.
When you said snap, I thought that the rope had been snapped, and suddenly my lantern was gone.
No, your rope's just fine for now.
What if we take one of these weapons over here, try to embed it very firmly in there, tie the rope around, and use that to climb down?
I mean, we could, but the question is, do we want to go into the hole by ourselves?
Well, I mean, Argus isn't going to go down there. And either way, the book did say that the ember berries don't last long.
I'll go. I'll go.
I say we
Are you
all
sure?
go.
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Alright then.
Let's make sure we have a clear way up then.
Any last will or testaments anyone wants to write? Just for the rest of the group.
But we don't have thumbs to write with, let alone writing utensils. Werny, I know that you do have work.
Yeah,
How
I
much
am.
longer can you go?
I've been struggling for the past 10 or so minutes.
Do you wish to end there?
I really want to continue, but also I'm kind of falling asleep in my chair a little bit.
Well, you did say you're available tomorrow, right?
Yep.
I'm available tomorrow. What about you, Seda? And Rygon?
I should be available tomorrow. I think that's up to Rygon.
I should also be available.
All right.
Available.
Then it's a date night.
Yay!
Alrighty.
Maybe we'll magically gain a Jolene or Arzi.
Yeah.
Through the power of friendship, if we wish our friends were here, they suddenly appear.
Wait, what about
Even if they're-
Argus?
Argus
I don't
isn't
think he
going to
wants
go
be
down the
in here.
hole.
No, see, what we do is we use the power of friendship to wish Argus already down the hole once we're down there.
I say just the power of push should do it.
That works too.
Oh no.
Dart uses friendship blast to push Argus down the hole.
It's for your own good. Fuck you.
No, it'd be more like Dart. No, it's dark and scary.
Yep, that's Argus for you.
Argus screaming noises.
All right then. Well, if we're wrapping up here, we'll go ahead and we'll do our round robin. Amos, something you like, something you felt could have been improved, burning thought or idea?
I definitely liked exploring a bit and kind of uncovering new clues and stuff about what might have happened here and what these people were.
Mm-hmm.
Can't think of any thing on top of my head right now. Definitely for thought, or I am definitely thinking about that these group or whatever was here, like some organization that was doing something, and the papers say something about artifacts that they were maybe mining or finding these artifacts and storing them here, and they might have dug into something that they should not have dug into.
Okay. Dart, something you liked, something you felt could have been improved, something, burning thought or idea.
For the brief moment I was here, again, thank you for letting me hop on in.
Of course.
Yeah.
I just love that, there were more layers to things. Our initial investigations and journeys into this area were rushed and marked by, the encounter. So actually being able to revisit an old area in that sense to uncover new information was actually very exciting. And I feel like that is an encouragement for us as players to constantly think about, is this something we missed the last time around? Maybe we should go back and take a look at that as long as it's safe. Because we could have very easily written off the ruins as, well, we skipped that one room, it's fine. So I do like that. I really do like that. Something that could have been improved. Obviously, I didn't really notice anything that could have been. And burning question or idea. I'm very curious about who these people were. Clearly there is a guild structure that had rank, had roles. And I'm scared of what ended them because you have, from the sounds of it, three of the same Pokemon. Maybe they were, a part of the same team that kind of got met brutal end. Wasn't, one big battle or, heroic sacrifice. It was kicked off almost. That's scary. So who were these people and what happened to them? And how can we avoid the same fate?
Well, I could definitely say maybe not getting your leg caught in a bear trap would help.
Yeah.
That is definitely one thing I am very curious about. Because, like, the bear trap clearly severed the leg here.
Mm-hmm.
And yet the blood trail looks like it leads back to the camp. But the body is over here next to the fountain, with no blood trail leading to it. Like, it appears that maybe somebody moved them afterwards, but...
Hey, look, as long as we don't have to worry about actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf, I think we can work through this.
Oh my god.
And Zim, something you liked, something you felt could have been improved, burning thought or idea.
Well, I just said my burning thought or idea / question / whatever. My thought, though, on that is simply, I definitely agree with Seda. It seems like they've got some kind of guild or team. I'm thinking some form of archaeologists. You got the diggers, the pickaxe ones. You've got the guards, the ones with the sword. Sorry, sword. And then you've got I'm thinking they might be like a records keeper or such. Maybe even the leader of the group, the one with the pen.
I think it's actually a very logical, conclusion. If you have a guild that is tasked with exploring, lost abandoned ruins, you're going to need diggers to be able to access those ruins. You need someone to record what you find, the most important part, and because you're going into potentially unknown place and the world is dangerous, you need to have specialized, defense role. I think it's a very logical layout. There might be another role that we haven't uncovered yet.
There might be dozens that we haven't uncovered yet. Heck, perhaps we're going to find this guild at some point.
They're all dead, Jim.
No!
And you killed them.
Well, damn it, Jim. I'm going to have to kill you now.
Not if I kill you first.
For what I liked, I'm with Seda here, and I'm with Seda and Werney here. It's like, it's really nice to come back here and finish this up. Like, kind of I know it's not done yet, but it feels good to come back here and figure out what happened instead of just moving on from this place and leaving this mystery potentially unsolved. I mean, even if it does stay unsolved, we don't get to the bottom of what happened here right now, it's still always going to be that question of what was in this last room? What is down the hole? What did we miss? And so it's really like cathartic to be able to come back and finish this before we leave this area. Because I'm pretty sure we're not going to be coming back here after we do get away.
Absolutely, no. We're just going to nuke this place. Those clicking sounds have me freaked out. I just want to, just wield Amos like a flamethrower and just go ham. Even if that means I have to break, cannon for a moment and just like walk on two legs. Just have a tiny little Rockruff just like wielding a relatively much larger Growlithe.
Alright, what would be
I
your
will
one-liner?
I will do it.
Well, that's a really dumb one-liner, but okay.
Yeah, I
Wolfstein
thought
has
my one-liner
apparently
would've been
drawn fan art.
Oh, let's take a look.
Oh.
Oh my!
That's very lovely.
That's cute.
Oh, where is it?
In hashtag fan art.
Yeah, we've got a fan art channel up there. I'm gonna bring that up on stream real quick.
That's adorable.
At least I assume that's okay,
Aw.
Wostein. Is it? Alright. Well, this is our fan art! I think this might be the first fan art for our Pokerole game.
I think so.
Oh, that's so cute.
So I'll have to show it up next on my next stream.
Oh, did you already end your stream?
No, it would just take a little bit of a process to get it up.
Ah, fair enough. I love it. Thank you, Wostein. What's
Yeah,
up,
thanks,
Dark?
Wostein.
Or I was gonna say the Roastine also did do that pool toy dart.
Oh, yeah. But I don't know if I really count that as fan art. I guess it technically would be.
Yeah.
Alrighty. About the best thing I can say, though, is, well, there is a story to be told here. And one that I hope you all are starting to collect the pieces of. Who knows, maybe you all will even figure it out before the end.
I am wondering if the full story is here, like all the pieces, or if it's going to be stuff that we collect and find out later on after, like I suggested, maybe we do find the guild that these people belong to.
Oh? Maybe there's more than one story going on here. Anyway, I would say then that wraps up our session for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for coming on by. Thank you to my players for coming in and playing and discovering and hopefully having some fun. And thank you to our audience for coming in, watching, and also hopefully having fun watching my players' shenanigans. I hope everyone has themselves a good day, evening, or night, and we will see you all for the next session, which apparently will be tomorrow, so look forward to you then.
Yes. All right.
Thank you for the session, and thank you everyone for watching.
Yeah, it was fun. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you all so much for joining us today for the Starlight Expeditions Pokerole Mystery Dungeon. Check out our website, cgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, and more. They're on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Also, for those watching on YouTube, do make sure you check the description down below where you can find links to the others that are joining me, the other streamers that join in this game. And for those here on Twitch, it's right there in the chat. Go check out all of them. Do consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/ZGFgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the channel around. But for now, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu. Did somebody just sneeze?
Yeah, I sneezed.
I'm a dart, I'm a dart, I'm a dart, I'm a dart, 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 dart.
You realize we're gonna need you to record that little song, right?
Okay, you know what I'm just gonna send you instead is I'm just going to send you Darude Sandstorm, but just gonna be going da 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 dart da 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 dart da 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 dart.
Well, alright.
You're welcome, Internet.
Anyways, we'll see you all next time.